Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the Pinstripe Strong Army, this is Joe's McFly, and today is July 1st, and we are recording. The Yankees just finished sweeping the Boston Red Sox over in London, and I'm sure that they had tea in between the games. They enjoyed their time out there. The Red Sox did not. The Red Sox had a $500,000 plane where they flew out there, got their asses beat. Yeah, at least they flew back in style. They could take those L's in style too. All right, so let's get into this series and break down all the Yankees news, notes, and all that stuff.
Let's do it. We're live.
Oh, all right. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Joe's McFly, joined by my co-host
Chris.
And we are here. We are the Pinstripe Strong Podcast. And right now we're actually going to be discussing, of course, Yankee news, notes, and all of this stuff. If this is your first time joining us, make sure you do follow us. Follow me at Joe's McFly. Follow the, and you can follow me at Joe's McFly on Twitter, on Instagram, do all that stuff on there. Follow me on YouTube, where this video for this podcast is actually going up, and also follow the Pinstripe Strong podcast at Pinstripe Strong, as well as following Chris
McFly 28 on Twitter, and I will start posting on Instagram too.
Here we go. So now he's posting on Instagram. All right, great. So that is for us. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys leave a 5-star review on the podcast, as it does help a lot, as it will. More things coming down the line in terms of getting people on here, and that's going to be happening pretty soon. But
lovely.
Yes. But before we get into it and we break this down and break down the entire series and how great it was for the Yankees to push these guys into an oblivion, I want to get a little bit serious for a moment and just talk about what happened. Tyler Skaggs actually found dead today. The Angels had a game today, and they actually ended up canceling the game. I could imagine. I'm sure that the last thing on their mind is definitely baseball. It's definitely something that, for a team like the Angels, I know it must be rough, as this is another brother that they've lost. They've lost Nick Adenhart. They've also lost Luis Valbuena. And I mean, there's been other people, and I'm sure that they're slipping my mind. And then now them losing Tyler Skaggs, who just pitched recently, and it's sad to see his post where he put up, and I guess he was hanging out that night. I don't really know the details of everything. Haven't come out, but you could tell with the way that his teammates were talking about him, Chris. It's just that they're brokenhearted. Mike Trout's brokenhearted. Like, all of them are just upset.
Yeah, even Justin Bauer. I seen something about Justin Bauer, how he was, as we all know, he was a Marlin, and he was there when Jose Fernandez tragically passed away as well, and coming over to the Angels and losing another brother is overall, man, it's just looking at everybody pouring their hearts out, and for sure sending our condolences to the families and his friends and his loved ones.
And it just goes to show you how close-knit that family is. Not too many major league players, not even 20,000 total major league players have played in the history of all of baseball, and you can tell by not only his teammates but everybody else. I mean, look, Giancarlo just finished posting something about him.
Too.
Yeah, I mean, it just a whole bunch of different players and different teams. It's just all over. It's just shocking because it is a baseball family, even though everybody competes against each other and all of that stuff. So, it is a field of few up there that do make it. And he does join the field of dreams there. The people walking into that cornfield.
Yeah,
and definitely prayers to him and his family, and very sad to see a 27-year-old who worked so hard to get to where he's at, and just recently got married last year, and then now he's
so sad.
Went through that. But definitely sucks, man. So definitely prayers for him and his family.
Rest in peace.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, it almost feels like so pointless, talking
Yeah,
about this series
it's
here.
funny. It's funny. I was just thinking, like, it's us as fans, we take sports, extremely seriously, extremely serious sometimes. And when something like this happens, it just goes to show you, hey, listen, man, it's just a game. There's more serious things going on in the world, and it's
Yeah,
just really sad. But I mean, obviously, we got to talk about the series and all that.
yeah.
So, but like, once again, condolences to the family.
Yeah, it's definitely a very sad there. I mean, like you remember, Chris. I remember, I cried. I actually cried when Jose Fernandez passed away and did all that. And it,
Yeah, I remember that
sucks.
morning. I woke up and I didn't even wipe the crust off my eyes, and I saw that. And we were just talking. I think we were talking about him like a couple days before that, and I hit you up. I'm like, Joe, like this happened. Jose Fernandez just passed away, and it just, it sucks overall, man. It's just it
It
really
was
sucks.
shocking. I mean, anytime something like that happens, it's
Yeah,
very shocking. You look at these guys that make it up there, they almost look like superheroes because they're up there, they're doing something that less than 1% of people are able to do, and
right.
those kind of things happen. Uh, but anyway, I mean, it's a lot of things to be able to break down here. Just a lot of things have happened between the series, the end of the series with the Yankees, the Red Sox. What happened there? Just different news, notes, and all of that stuff. How I feel about this freaking London series and going up over there and all of those things, and just a whole freaking, like, just so much shit happened, Chris, between Friday and I guess now, which is today is we're recording this here in July 1st. And it's crazy. But Chris, do you
Yeah,
have any updates for us for news or notes or anything like that,
yeah.
injury?
It just felt like a lot of things were happening in the game and outside of the game, and with the all the talks and the injuries and all that stuff and the trades and all that. Obviously, we're less than 30 days away from the deadline. So, but yeah, we do have no, not a lot of news, but news nonetheless. Dellin has not thrown yet, so that's a little worrisome. But what I'm saying is that he might start throwing now that the Yankees are back. So hopefully he does. Sevy, that's been something that's very, been a concern of mine, and I'm pretty sure of yours as well, Joe.
Mm.
He hasn't thrown yet, and but his lat is 90% healed, but they're just taking it slow right now. And one of
All
the
right.
reasons why that he hasn't gotten an
Oh
MRI was because
God.
he's afraid of the tube.
Not
Uh,
afraid. He just didn't want to go into the MRI to. All right, let's talk about this real quick.
yeah,
So Severino begins throwing. He starts throwing again, and then they have to shut him down again because it still doesn't feel right. At this point, if you're trying to figure this shit out, and Cashman says, that's probably our bad. We should probably put him in the MRI anyway, but he didn't want to go through it. Listen, at this point where he's had so many setbacks, how about we give him the fucking MRI? Like, just give him the MRI just to make sure we rule it out, make sure it's 100% healed. Now they're saying that it's being pushed back, and then you're looking at possibly a September return for
yeah.
Severino.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, we're running out of games here.
I mean, the Mets, the way the Yankees have dealt with this shit this year, it's very Metsy like,
I mean,
and it's annoying.
can we get this? Let's just get this. Let's just get this fixed
Right?
and done right. So that way we don't have to keep restarting all over again. Because every time you restart, you got to kind of hit that reset button and start all over again.
Yeah. I mean, look what Stanton,
Shit.
like the same situation with Stanton,
And
and
this is
but
why Cashman has to just acquire a pitcher. So it's looking like it to me is looking like September, and the reason why is because it is his lat. Obviously, it has to do with pitching. You got to build up his arm once more. He
yep,
basically hasn't pitched to batters since spring training now.
yeah,
If you really think about it, actually, since that time that he got hurt pitching to batters, so he hasn't even really pitched to batters this entire year. So it's going to take some time to build him up again to be able to do that. So then that's going to take some. This is why we have to acquire a starting pitcher, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But that's all I want to say with Severino and things like that. But
yeah. It's again, unfortunate situation. Hopefully they get this right. this time around. With that, Luke Voigt, whoever watched the game, had a little scare there. What was it that they said? They said that it was like
it's a little scary.
he was.
I thought it was a hamstring, bro, because
Yeah,
he was.
I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was a hamstring too.
And he kind of pulled up into second. I'm like, oh shit, not this. Come on, man, that's not right. Like this guy is about to make the All-Star game. So we thought, but the guy was, this guy's gonna make the All-Star game. Like, what the hell? We can't do this. We can't do this to him. Void is gonna take this guy choose tree bark for breakfast. I mean, it's gonna take a lot to get this guy hurt, and he was just in there. The next day, he's just wearing his batting gloves. He's ready to go. So apparently, he's gonna be good, and he's gonna be in the lineup.
Yeah, he's gonna be good. They said like he felt something like the lower abdomen, something like that. And that's another thing because they were talking about, hey, we're gonna wait for the MRI. I'm like, really?
Well, no, they said that they weren't gonna take the MRI. I was like, okay, well, that's a good sign that they're not waiting. They don't feel like they need to take an MRI. But I was just like, you don't want to just take one just to make sure.
Man, listen, we've been with all the injuries this year. We can't not be too careful. But and some good news, obviously, like you said, Luke is okay, and Herman, it's looking like he's going to be returning this week. I didn't see a starter for Wednesday, so it might be Herman slotting in there. But yeah, he's ready to go. It's more about the numbers weren't so great, but it's more about him pitching and feeling good and getting the feel for the pitch. So everything is good. So far,
that's good. That's good with that. So that's on the injury front. There, we got no update. Like we said, we basically got no update on Dellin and
they asked Cashman about Tulowitzki, and they were like, "Yeah, no update."
Yeah, no update. All right, well, that's done there. In other news, the Yankees sign Jason Acción.
Yeah,
Dominguez. Sign him to $5 million. That is 90% of the Yankees bonus pool money, in case you guys didn't know. So that means that the Yankees covered this kid. For the Yankees to spend 90% of their bonus pool money, this guy is the real deal, holy Phil. And oh my God, I'm so like hyped with this guy. I just want you guys to listen to the sound of the bat, bro. Like, I'm just hitting. He's a switch hitter, and we'll talk a little bit about him. But just listen to the sound of the bat real quick.
Bueno.
Yeah, they're so hyped. This guy. Listen, that ball sounds different, boy. That kid is 16 years old and he hitting the ball out that. Let's go.
Yeah, not everybody gets that, has that sound off the bat. He's just different. They call him the Martian, El Marciano.
Yeah, the Martian, the freaking extraterrestrial, how rare he is. That kid is a beast. So $5 million bonus. And for some people say, oh, that's too much. Hello, he gave Gary. Sometimes if the Yankees are giving a talent that kind of money, then they really believe in their upside. Like, really believe in their upside.
Yeah, easy number one prospect in the system.
Oh yeah, absolutely. After he's in there and things like that, but
yeah, easy.
The kid's got the tool. I said on Twitter, because he has more tools than Home Depot. He's got all the tools. Okay. All the tools.
All right.
Good shit. That kid, I don't know, man. He's cool. He's got a good head on his shoulders too. Like,
yeah, he's just awesome. They're saying this is what it says. This is one of the Jeff Passan did an article about him. Definitely read that. He said he regularly reaches upward of 110 miles per hour exit velocity, swinging from both sides of the plate. Only 28 major leaguers have hit a ball 110 miles per hour at least 10 times.
Easy work
this season.
Easy work.
And one more thing, two scouts said he has clocked around 6.3 seconds in the 60-yard dash. And that's faster than Mo Hampton, who's arguably the best athlete in the MLB draft class of 2019. This guy's 16.
Listen, when the Yankees, and I really do trust the Yankee scouting department, because I really do believe that they know what the hell they're doing. and it's been a while. And I've been telling him, I'm like, yep, you signing with the Yankees today? He's like, I don't know if God, in Spanish, he's basically saying if God wills it to be whatever. He knew.
Oh yeah, he knew. He was already coming up with shirts, with Yankee shirts on. They're like, come on, bro, you already know what you're signing.
Exactly. So I mean, some people, I think we read somewhere that somebody compared him to Mike Trout, a 16-year-old Mike Trout, and he said that not even Mike Trout was this good at 16.
Yeah,
that's a lot of high praise for the kid.
It's a lot of high praise. I mean, you could look at it as you're putting a lot of pressure, but like Joe said, he has a good head on the shoulders. He's just letting the ball, the game come to him, and he's somebody who he's like he loves the game. He just loves the game. So let's see, man. Let's get it.
Great. That is my forever mood right there. The rich get even richer when it comes to the farm. Good shit, Yankees. Good shit. Awesome. Ryan Cashman and the international scouting team to get him into the system. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Whew. He's an outfielder, by the way. Switch hitting outfielder. Only 16.
You want to talk about the All-Star game, or you want to get into the game?
Let's talk about first, how the fuck is Gleyber Torres and Luke Voit not All-Stars? Where were this team? What the hell? I had to apologize to Gleyber today. Do you know that? You know that I messaged him. I actually messaged him. I apologize. I really did apologize for him not making it. He said thanks. And I spoke to his pops. I felt the need. I guess Gleyber had to hit 40 home runs at 100 RBIs by the All-Star break in order to be able to make this team. I don't know what the hell he needs to do. He's on track for 40 home runs. What does he need to do, Chris? I don't get it.
Tommy La Stella.
You know what? La Stella is he's had a good year, and I don't want to hear this whole. And you can't even use that whole, but you need a representation from everybody on this. You got Trout.
Now, what Philly Hughes said? He said, "Listen, man, we got." He said, "Listen, we got to stop that shit. It's the best player."
Thank you. When you have Carlos Correa tweeting out Gleyber Torres and Xander Bogaerts, by the way, he got snubbed too.
Yeah, he got snubbed.
Gleyber Torres and Xander Bogaerts are All-Stars. I mean, come on. I mean, seriously, how is Luke Voit? How is Luke Voigt basically freaking doppelganger in the game? In what the hell is that kid with no neck in Seattle? The Luke Voigt, the freaking
Vogelbach.
Yeah, the freaking Vogelbach. How is he there and Voigt is not?
Wait, hold on. Vogelbach isn't the fucking.
He's the fucking
I mean, Vogelbach is.
He's a reserve, Chris.
Like 20 home runs.
He is. Vogelbach is in there. And my freaking headphone jack fell off.
Wait, not Luke Voigt. Oh man, come on.
And you know what? I might be getting bent out of shape. You know how it is. They always, it's still a whiles away, and they'll still probably take more people because other people get hurt and stuff like that, like reserves.
Nah, but I mean, it's not the same because it's like, you know what I mean? But you know what?
It's the same for them. I'm sure he's happy. He'll take that shit all day.
Oh yeah, I mean, of course, but But what I like about it, hey, chip on the shoulder. You motherfuckers don't want to. You don't want to pick.
Okay, I swear I thought you were gonna say what all of the some of the fan base was saying. Oh well, at least he gets to rest.
No, chip on your shoulder.
Okay, good. I like that.
Chip on your shoulder. Oh, word, you're like, I bet.
I like that because I don't like the whole, he at least gets to rest. I get it, he gets to rest. But you don't think that these guys deserve recognition? Like, first of all, it's not right. If you're going to go to arbitration and use all-star game appearances and use these kind of numbers that get him into these kind of events as ways to be able to kind of pay these players or keep them from getting paid, how the hell are you going to have this arbitrary rule that every single team has to have representation? Are you telling me that just because a Kansas City Royal is not in the freaking game that people from Kansas City are not going to watch?
It makes no sense.
It
Everybody's
doesn't.
watching.
It doesn't make sense to me. So I think the best players needs to go. Number one, the fact that the Yankees are a better team this year than what they are last year, right? And had all of these injuries and all of these things to overcome, and all of these guys, these good stories, and we have less all-stars this year than last year. It's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke, and I get it. It's the All-Star game. It's only an exhibition. Who cares? But I want my guys to get recognition, Chris. I do. You know, it's good for them to get recognition and all of that. And I get it. Lindor, it's in Cleveland and all that. So that's why you're gonna have Lindor there. But
I mean, I
guess.
But
Come on.
Glaber
Glaber has better numbers than all these guys.
But
Lestella would not. Lestella, to be honest, he probably wouldn't even bat 8th for the Yankees. Like he probably bat 9th.
Bat 11th on the bench.
He'd be a platoon player.
He would not be starting over Gio. I'm sorry. Lestella would not be starting.
Oh my god! But still, I mean, I get it, you know. And I voted for Judge, and I voted for Gio Urshela. I voted for them, and I didn't think that they would make it, but I was still hoping that maybe they would. And I think that us as a fan base needs to do a better job at voting these guys in.
Yeah,
because a lot of these other teams get really like they start to rally behind their team and their players, and they get them in. They really do get them in. Eddie Rosario deserves to be in the All-Star game. Also, that's another. There's a lot of people that got snubbed, in my opinion. Devers deserves to be an All-Star. To be honest, how the hell is Devers not an All-Star? And Bogarts and Glaber and freaking Voit. How is that possible?
Yeah,
but I digress. Chapman's going though, so
congratulations to DJ.
So for some reason, Ottavino's not, because I don't know what they want him to do.
I don't know if DJ wasn't in the.
If DJ barely got in through the fan vote.
Boycott.
If DJ's not an all-star, nobody's an all-star.
Boycott.
Nobody.
Boycott. And congratulations to DJ Chapman. Sanchez, yes. And is it official? He's not doing the home run derby.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the home run derby official.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do it. But other than that, congratulations, my guys.
Well, let's get into this game, Chris, because we got a lot to cover. Shit, yo,
3-hour podcast.
These games were like 10 hours long. It was like a cricket match.
I'm like, yo, I leave this because it was Saturday, the first game. I leave at 4:30. By the time I get home, I'm pretty sure it's still going to be on.
It was crazy. And you know what? I guess, and Ram went out there. I can't wait to get him on the podcast so we can talk about how the atmosphere was over there in London and all of that stuff. And we'll probably get him as soon as he gets back, because he's still out there in Europe.
Yeah, he's still out there
traveling the world,
chilling. Yeah, it was the way the way it started. It was like, okay.
Well, I mean, with this series, all right, there's a couple of things that kind of stood out to me, things that I liked, things that I didn't like. I'll talk about them after we cover the entire series, this 2-game series, brief 2-game series. Yes. But the Yankees went out there. They were very excited to go out there. They had, they were taking a lot of pictures. They were like kind of viewing the city a little bit, doing some sightseeing. So I guess it was a good little mental respite away from the season. Tanaka was out there for business, I guess. But he's out there to get the business.
Okay. All right, buddy.
But anyway, I mean, there's a couple of things that I liked, stood out to me. A couple of things that I didn't like. But even still, it still kind of didn't feel like actual Major League Baseball to me. We'll get into that.
To you?
Huh?
It felt like an exhibition.
It did feel like an exhibition to me. But I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun atmosphere. I did like to see the joy in people's faces that they're kind of being exposed to the game. But well, I mean, we'll get into it at the end and everything like that. But Game 1, Tanaka versus Porcello. Let's go. This should be a good pitching matchup, and London should be in for a treat as these two control pitchers, are going to come up here, and they're going to pitch.
Pitchers do.
And I guess as they say in football, soccer, These guys were out there. They were getting basically kicked all over the pitch.
Psych.
Yeah. Well, they were. They were getting kicked. They were basically getting kicked around, and that's what happened in the first inning. The Yankees come out and they get all Yankee fans riled up. I mean, DJ gets his first hit in London because, obviously, it's DJ.
He get the first hit. That's awesome.
Gary comes up, then he gets the first walk. Judge flies out, but anyway, Gary gets the first walk, and then Voigt. He pops into millions of miles of foul territory. Guys, if you guys take a look at this and look at the video, you guys probably seen it already. There are literally, and I mean, they make Oakland's foul territory look like Yankee Stadium foul territory.
I really hate Oakland's foul territory.
Holy shit. Yo, my God. Yo, I feel bad for Chavis a little bit because the guy was running like he was an outfielder.
Yeah.
He couldn't get certain fly balls, and he had some trouble over there.
It felt like he was gonna catch a pass by Eli Manning. Like, like he was running deep.
So he botches on that pop-up that Voigt has.
Thank you.
Which Voigt thought that it was in the stands, and he's like, "Oh shit, this guy has a chance to catch this shit! What the hell?" And then he ends up dropping it. It bounces it was crazy. And then Luke, right after that, makes him pay immediately with the first double. And basically run scoring DJ 1-zip Yankees. Didi then follows with a 2-run double, 3-zip Yankees. Edwin Encarnacion RBI double, 4-zip Yankees. Hicks
to the sticks.
Let's go.
6.
Hicks makes it 6 zip. For some reason, every time Hicks does something, it has to do with 6.
With 6.
I noticed that.
I don't know.
2-run homer from Hicks. Porcello gone already in a third of an inning pitch, Chris. Gone from this game. We're laughing, having high fives. Everybody's talking shit. Massive shit being talked. We have a group chat that, it's Yankee fans, Red Sox fans. We're all talking in there. We're like, oh my God, you guys suck. We're talking mad shit. Oh my God, Yankees up 6-0. They're just running through the Red Sox. Oh my God, the Red Sox bullpen is coming in to basically pitch 9 innings.
It's gonna be a slaughter. I'm like, you know what? Everything is great right now, but we need Tanaka to put up a 0.
Pass me the tea and crumpets, Chris.
I was like, you know what? If we could put up that 0, that's when I'll be relaxed.
That's me. I wasn't even thinking about that, to be honest. I really honestly wasn't thinking about that until Tanaka gave up the first hit. And I'm like, okay, you good? All right, cool. Well, let's get the shutdown in it, blah, blah, blah. Bottom first. Tanaka gives it all back.
All of it.
And it starts with a Devers RBI double. So what? 6-1. You're thinking, okay, but what kind of concerned me? Was Tanaka's walks. All right. And you could tell that these two control pitchers did not feel comfortable on the mound. I don't know what the hell it was. I don't know. We'll talk about the dimensions of the stadium and things like that.
That it wasn't, but
I mean, Tanaka's not going to make any excuses. But I mean, Porcello says something interesting. But Devers RBI double, like I said, 6-1 Yankees. Okay, Yankees still got a 6-1 lead. Vasquez sack fly, 6-2 Yankees. Okay, this is all with, and then 2 outs. Holt RBI single, 6-3 Yankees. Hey, Tanaka, can we get out of this? No, let's just Chavez, which is this guy, Chavis, is a breaking ball destroyer. Why do people throw him anything but I don't understand why people even throw this guy breaking balls. He destroys it. The man hits a 3-run bomb, unbelievable, to tie this game at 6. Tanaka gone.
Is that I asked this on Twitter and
people 2/3 of an inning from Tanaka. I mean, Tanaka and Porcello combined for 1 inning pitch and 12 runs. What the fuck was that? Oh my God.
Is that the shortest of his career?
That was the shortest of his career. Yes, it was.
Including Japan?
Everything. Tanaka was like, he was baffled. He's like, hold on. Did this shit just happen?
just happened.
Holy
The
shit.
whole time I'm thinking about what Meredith said. She was like, she asked Tanaka, if he was gonna like go sightseeing. Like, no, I seen enough on the bus ride over. Like,
So
okay.
basically to me, at that point in time, you know what happened to me, right, Chris?
Oh yeah,
All right.
you
It
were.
is 0-0, and the game just starts in the top of the second inning. By the way, Green is in this game. He gets a scoreless second, and then a top third, basically a Gardy hits a 2-run homer to make it 8-6 Yankees, or to me 2-0, because I feel like the game like actually started after 6-6.
Yeah.
Basically. But 8-6, go Gardy, Gardy B. Let's go. Nothing in this world that I like more than hits. Gardy, let's go. Top four, Gardy with an RBI, bases loaded walk to make it 9-6 Yankees. DJ LeMahieu with a bases clearing 3-run double. Are you surprised? 12-6 Yankees.
Wait,
Judge with a 2-run opposite field homer. 14-16 Crumpets, Chris.
DJ got 17 doubles.
DJ, listen.
Wow, that's crazy.
DJ is. He is. I mean,
he has the most hits in the majors right now, right?
Yeah, I mean,
101, I think 102, something like that.
Let's see who gets this reference here, guys. People say that DJ is less than a god, but more than a man. I know who got that. I know some people got that. Some people got that. Let's see. I know some people got that right there. Less than the god, but more than the man, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, the legend of DJ LeMahieu just grows every single day. The machine.
La Máquina.
La Máquina.
Wow.
But anyway, 14-6. I mean, one thing I really did love, I feel like I gotta save it, but nah, you know what? I'll bring it out here, man. But it sounds so great. I love to hear these guys because it was their first time out there calling this. And Judge, when he hit the 2-run homer right here, this is it.
Here as well, and he's caught a hold of that one, and this is going all the way back, and that's what they came to see. Aaron Judge for the New York Yankees with a home run in London. It's a 2-run shot. The Yankees extend their lead, and the crowd have really enjoyed seeing one of the great power hitters knock one out here in the London Stadium.
You get a sense of his strength, Aaron, with a swing like that, being able to go the opposite way. When you hit a ball to the side in which you are swinging, so if you hit the ball left field when you're a right-hander, you're using your legs, you're using your whole body, but it takes tremendous upper body strength to hit the ball the other way and hit it out of the park. And clearly, you look at this man, and he's run with all that upper body strength.
I loved hearing that so much. And the reason why some people are like, oh, what the hell? First of all, I love hearing soccer matches because I just like the way that they narrate the game. You know,
right.
I like that. And
yes,
it's just poetry to me. And what they did there is just, and the way that they're kind of educating their fan base, that they don't really know what's going on too much, but they're educating them and they're very excited about it. I loved it. I loved it. And the fact,
I'm sorry, go.
And things that we take for granted a little bit, like they're making announcements for, like, oh, if a ball is hit into the stands, you can keep it, stuff like that. And how people are just like, oh shit, I got to keep this. Like, they're just so hyped with stuff like that. And it's real refreshing. I like that. I do like that a lot. Like a lot.
That's one of the things that stood out to me. And I'm like, damn, man, I wish I was listening to that, not Fox.
Yeah, I loved it. Like, how the hell do you not do that? Like, I'm gonna be dropped the ball with that. Here in the States, we needed to hear them and probably have like a third color guy in there, like from the States, kind of like a helping them announce, and that would have been so much better. I think
that would have been great. I love and you hit it on the nail on the head, the nail on the head, I should say. When they were educating, I love that.
I love that.
Because his upper body strength and going the other way and doing all that. I love hearing that. It's just It was just awesome.
It just made it seem like the way that they were explaining it to their fans was like, yo, something great just happened. Like they kept doing that. I love that.
Yep.
If I could have watched the whole game, I would have found their feed and I would have watched the whole game with them, because it's just, it was real refreshing and like a new way, rejuvenated way of just watching baseball. Like you could tell how excited those announcers were to call these games. I like that. I loved it, actually.
Love it.
But anyway, top 5. The Yankees were not done, and I mean, well, in the top of the 5th inning here, Voit. This is the shit that sucks. This is where Voit gets his 4th hit of the freaking game. Voit goes double, single, double, double. Then he gets hurt. It's like, what the hell? Pulling up. I'm thinking the worst shit possible. Like, oh my God, this guy's gonna be gone. Oh my God, it was abdominal cramp, I guess, or like his belly button hurt, or I don't know what the hell it was. Anyway, Didi in this inning, RBI single, 15-6. LeMahieu with a 2-run single. Because are we surprised here? Like LeMahieu is just a fucking god, bro. Yo, this guy makes it 17-6 Yankees, just that. His 4th hit of the day, Chris. 4th hit of the day for DJ.
I really like how the announcer mentioned it, like how he said his name, LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu has come out, and all this man does is hit.
Yeah, love that call.
All he does is hit.
I know it will be kind of annoying to play all the calls, but it's awesome.
No, it is. It's really good. I really do appreciate them for being so excited for that. It really gave me like a renewed
it's like a renewed love.
Like it's different. Like, oh yeah, you know what? If you ever listen, Ram does this all the time. Like he switches it to SAP sometimes, and he listens to it in Spanish. It's like a different game. Yeah, a different game. It's like a way different game. Like if you just listen to it, it's just a different game altogether that you just appreciate there. The Didi call was really good too. That was
the best one.
That was in the second game. We'll get to that.
I love the Didi call.
So anyway, 17-6 Yankees. Let's go tea and crumpets for everybody. I forgot what they call it over there. I think it's shit. I just heard it. Well, whatever. So, something with the T.
I don't know.
A couple. Anyway,
17-6.
17-6. This game's over, right?
Right.
Maybe in United States ball, but not in London ball. In London ball, 17-6 football score. That's not enough. Because of the bottom of the 6th inning, Jackie Bradley with an opposite field homer. So what? 17 solo homer. It doesn't really matter. 17-7. Yankees basically take the regulars out. They start resting Judge. They start resting Gary. They start resting, some of the regular. Boyd is out of the game because of the injury. And, they start resting some of these guys, right? Because this game is over. Wrong. Bottom 7. Chavis once again just morphs into a 3-run homer off of Cortez Jr., who off of a breaking ball, guys, with 2 outs. Okay? With 2 outs. Then Hernandez, RBI single. Yeah, it was 17-10 at that point. RBI single for Hernandez. Up the middle. Didi stops it, throws it to first, not in time. 17-11. Canely with a wild pitch walk. 17-12. Oh, with 2 fucking outs. What the hell's going on? What's going on to my pitchers? Ottavino comes in.
That was the most annoying shit.
Holy shit.
They couldn't get that 1 out.
Oh my God. Then Ottavino comes in. You're like, okay, well, maybe he's going to put out the fire. Ottavino comes in. JD Martinez with an RBI double. 17-4. It is a safe situation, Chris. It is a 3-run game. Oh my God.
And all these guys are out.
I'm thinking, oh my God, y'all start biting my nails. I'm like,
Aaron Judge is out, Sanchez is out. It's like, what is going on?
Not in London ball. Nah, this game's over. 17-6. Not in London ball. The ball flies all over the place. The ball just flies out of the fucking park and just where you could have a bunt and it'll go all the way down the line as a freaking triple, probably, because the infield is so quick. It's crazy. Bring in Chapman. Chapman comes in and closes the shit, gets a runner on with a single. Then they hit a sharp ground ball to Didi, and Didi makes an amazing play. And it's even more amazing, Chris, because of how quick that infield plays. goes down. Basically,
it was like to his back. Like it
yes.
was like he threw behind his back.
Yes,
Was it with the Torres?
Kind of lobs it over to Torres. Torres then grabs it with his bare hand. Freaking a gun to first base and game over. Good old 6-4-3 double play. End the game. Yankees win 17-4.
The bottom of the eighth to me was very scary. The bottom
it's like it didn't stop.
So Adam Ottavino was pitching. Flies out. Vasquez flies out. Sandy Leon singles. Michael Chavis walks. So there's 2 on, 1 out. They bring in Zach Britton. Britton gets the ground ball for the double play to end the inning, but Jackie Bradley was safe. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? Mookie then walks. So it's like, mind you, the score, what? It was 12. Yeah, it was 17-13. So about around that time. So you're already thinking, oh man, there's like an avalanche coming.
17-14.
17-14. No, it was
they scored their runs in the 7th inning. They didn't score a run in the
No. I'm talking about the 8th inning. That it could have turned into something worse.
Oh, but it was 17-14. They scored all of their runs in the bottom of the 7th.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not saying that they scored a run in the bottom of the 8th. I'm just saying that it could have gotten out of hand.
Oh yeah, we got out of that, and everything. There was nothing easy.
Nothing at all. Yeah, that's my point. Yeah, there was nothing easy. Even when they didn't score, it wasn't easy to get that last out. It just felt like that last out was just.
And to me, this is a rough game because it was just like shit. We got a pen day tomorrow, and Cortez ended up getting sent down, basically optioned down for Chance Adams in the next game for game 2, but it just made you think like, fuck man, this is a bad spot that we got put in. I kind of want to give the pitchers a pass because of what they kind of said, where it was just like, and LeMahieu even said this, where he said, the game was kind of weird because it felt like an exhibition game. It felt like we had to win, but it was Ottavino that said it. Sorry. It felt like we had to win, but it just felt like an exhibition game. Like it was just real weird. Like it was just.
What did you said that Porcello said something interesting too.
Well, I mean, he was just saying how he was just surprised how the ball was just bouncing off of the bat. Like it was just like, and the ball was just, she's like, yeah, these infields play a lot quicker than I thought, basically. Yeah. And it's true. The infields. The field in general played just so quick, like so fast. It's like it gives infielders like literally. They were comparing it to Tampa Bay and Toronto. It's not the same. This is way quicker than that.
Yeah, the broadcast with John Sterling and Susan, they were saying how it just like a regular, what possibly could have been a single, or they turned into a double because of how fast it was going.
Yeah, they hit those balls. They were hitting those balls. They were hitting them hard too. And to me, I think that, and the reason why I kind of want to give the pitchers a kind of a pass, because I mean the entire series, the pitching wasn't too good, right? But we'll get into those stats later. But I mean, to me, I kind of equate this like the players didn't really know how to break their pitches well, right? Because it almost felt like a pitcher trying to pitch in Colorado with the higher altitude, where you don't really know, it's not breaking the way that you want it to, and before you know it, it's hanging. There was a lot of hanging stuff, or stuff that would eke out in front of the plate or not move the way that they're accustomed to it moving. So it's just like it's a transition for them. Like they got in there on Thursday, right? Then they had Friday off. No, Thursday they had off. They got there. Then they had a Friday workout day, but then they weren't able to like really throw all out because they have a game the next day. Tanaka wasn't really able to test out the mound the way that he really wanted to. He wasn't really throwing all out because he has to throw the next day. So it wasn't like a full bullpen. Then he comes out the next day. I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses for Tanaka, but shit, like when you got 2 control pitchers get shelled like this, like they've never have in the first inning, something's up, right? So that's it. But anyway, game 2.
Before we get into game 2, it was 17-13 though. That was the final score for game 1.
What the
No, for the first game was 17-13. You said 17-14.
Oh, 17-13 when JD hit the
Yeah,
RBI
with the
double.
double.
Yes.
Yeah.
But game 2, Yankees Penn versus Erod. And you know what? I think that he was probably the pitcher that pitched the most effective out of anybody this entire, well, maybe. But this
Starting pitcher.
starting pitcher. This game had me all sorts of worried, kind of, because I'm like, okay, maybe if we get through this, we don't have a Cortez. There is no Chad Green. Who we're gonna go to after this? They said that they were gonna go to. I don't even know who they were gonna go to. They just went to Tarpley, and they said, "Hey, Tarpley, figure it out." And Tarp got rocked. Bogarts with a 2-run homer, 2-zip. Red Sox, Oppo Taco Martinez. Opposite field. They were just shooting that opposite field. It was just so annoying. Martinez solo homer, 3-zip Red Sox. Vasquez opposite field homer, 4-zip Red Sox. 3 home runs in the first inning, the first time for the Red Sox since 1979, bro. Like, what? 3 home runs in the first inning. Insane. We're down 4-zip.
On records. Crazy, man.
I'm thinking like shit. So we finally get out of that inning, and then top 2 though, and then Cessa's warming up, and we're like, oh shit. Because it's like, damn it.
Everybody in the Yankee universe was like,
and
oh,
I'm streaming this game with Bad Dog actually, which if you guys don't know, he's a streamer online, and I was streaming this game with him, and that shit, I was just like, what the hell? We're down 4-zip already. Cessa's warming up. I'm like, oh shit, damn, he missed his appointment to go on the rocket to get sent into the moon. Top second though, bases loaded. Gio with an RBI, fielder's choice, 4-1 Red Sox. Gardy with an RBI single for 2 Red Sox.
That was it.
Edward Scissorhands basically, and the infield played really quick. So they gave the official score gave Gardy a single, RBI single on that, but shit. And nothing really happened there because Erod was kind of mowing him down. And Cessa, man. Cessa with the unsung. He is the Pinstripe Strong unsung hero, Chris.
New award, guys. New award. Pinstripe
Strong unsung hero is Luis Cessa with 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, scoreless. Put that under the column of I didn't expect that shit at all. Comes in, shuts down the Red Sox. Matches 0 was Eduardo Rodriguez. And what I think was kind of like the turning point of the game was the top of the 6th inning when, of course, Rodriguez leaves the game and he pitched pretty well. Red Sox bullpen has to come in. But in the bottom of the 6th inning, down 2 runs. And how many times last year did we not see this here? Yep. Last year, we did not see this. Down 2 runs, boom. It's like, we're not going to win that game. We're going to go with a second-tier reliever. He came out, and he came in there with Ottavino, and I think that switched around the whole game, Chris, because Ottavino comes in, shuts him down, gets 2 Ks in that inning, and it kind of keeps it at 4-2, using him in a game that we're down.
Yeah, and it was against our hottest. I mean, I guess maybe the exception of Vasquez, but he did hit a home run earlier.
Yes.
So with Martinez, Chavis, Vasquez,
the heart of the lineup, loved it,
and Bradley too, who's been hot in June. So he definitely mowed him down.
Top of the 7th inning, and remember, guys, 27 outs. Our game. We're down 4-2. Down 4-zip, 6-zip, whatever the hell it is, it doesn't even matter. We're down 27 outs, our game.
Who started the rally?
Well, DJ LeMahieu, of course, with a double. And this top of the 7th inning, the Yankees brought the fireworks out early in this inning. This inning was amazing, Chris. The Yankees came into this inning down 2. They left this inning up 11-4, guys. All right, just put that into perspective.
Crazy.
Hicks with an RBI double, making it 4-3. Sanchez with a clutch 2-run single to make it 5-3. Give the Yankees the lead. Both Aaron. What?
We got the lead.
Yeah, we got the lead. Both Aaron scored, so that's twice as lucky because you got 2 Aaron scoring at the same time. But I love the way Gary adjusted in that at bat. He was swinging for the fences earlier in that at bat, and then I'm like, shit, Gary, calm down. Tuck. He ended up. What?
He He was down 2 strikes. Was it
Yes, he
0-2?
was down. He was down 2 strikes, and then he took what the pitcher gave him, hit a nice single, scored the 2 runs. Love the mentality of this team. Good job, Sanchez. Love that. Gio Urshela with a 2-run single, making it 7-4. DJ, go DJ. Hey, that's my DJ. 2-run opposite field ground rule double. Oh my God, it is 9-4 Yankees. Hicks. Sacks fly, which is underrated. 10-4. Then a Chavis error where Gary bats again in this inning. Ground ball does not field it cleanly. 11-4. He forgets to throw the ball to first base. He just, what the hell? He kind of has a brain fart at that point in time, and he just kind of
that was weird. He just stopped. Like he just
stopped.
Yeah.
Oh well, I don't care. Idiot. 11-4 Yankees. That escalated quickly.
That was a big run too. You know that the Red Sox switch they changed pitchers 3 times in that one inning.
Yeah, well.
That's crazy.
Sheesh, it's awkward, isn't it? But anyway, top 8. Didi then extends the homer streak to 31 games, a homer streak that I am ready to end because the Yankees don't need it to win games. But Didi wallops.
Bring that up.
Because that's absolutely walloped into the stands by Didi Gregorius. Well, we've seen some stars this weekend, but I don't think any have shot as bright as he has. Whether it's been with the glove or been with the bat, he's been absolute box office. Solo shot, Didi Gregorius, Yankees 12, Red Sox 4.
Loved it. Absolutely box office. Loved it.
Office. Woof. My God.
Didi came back home to Europe, and he came ready to play. Didi was the man. Absolutely box office. A great call by a great announcer who should be hired by the MLB. And
seriously,
what an awesome job by that guy. He needs to call my games. That's what he needs to do.
World Series too,
Yes, needs to hire him.
Oh yeah.
Yankees are undefeated when he calls the game. And
that is true.
But the game, the game is over here. 12-4 Yankees. Let's go, Team Crumpets, right? No. Wrong. Because the bottom of the 8th inning happens, and the BABIP inning from hell happens once again. The Red Sox have another 2-out, never-ending inning, and it just kind of reminded me of the Red Sox from last year where they would just keep on. Yeah. But thank God they wouldn't put the team away. Like last year, they would have put us away in this game. This year, they're not. But in this inning, Vasquez gets a bloop, 2-run single, 12-6. Oh shit, it's 6 runs. Okay. Nunez, RBI double, 12-7. Travis, RBI single, 12-8. Chris, at this point, I'm like, not again.
The inning of hell.
What the hell? I'm like, what? Please. Devers finally grounds out to DJ, who makes a great play at first base. Britton wasn't covering first base, and then DJ ends up tagging him out, making it, kind of ending that inning.
Chance Adams was definitely taken out of there.
I felt like if something would have happened and he would have been safe, that inning would have we would have lost that game. We would have lost that game. Sure. But DJ's here. So DJ's here to save us. And then top of the 9th inning, Chapman comes in, ends the game 12-8. Yankees, so wait these bums out of here. You guys got so wet. Sweat, B.
What I love about that inning was that it started with Chapman came in for Britton. It started with a double, and I'm like, oh, here we go. And then he just strikes out the side. Yeah, he shut me up. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Chapman's like, I'm not here for these games. Let's go. Sweat. So wet. All right, so there's a couple of things, right, that I wanted to get into. Things that I loved about the series, things that I did not like about the series, right?
Yep.
Which one should we start with first? The things that I liked, the things that I didn't like.
So we can end on a high note.
All right, so things that I did not like about this series. It kind of didn't feel like baseball. It didn't feel like baseball. There is a such thing as too much offense. I mean, I would love to see some remnants of pitching because I feel like there's an element to that game. There should be a balance in between the two. That's something I kind of didn't like. I'm sure that the fans kind of enjoyed it. If you're there in the stadium, there's a nonstop action and things like that, or just kind of like the things of not happening. The games are way too long, bro. It was like freaking way too long, like way too freaking long. Like it was some points in some games. I'm sorry, what was that?
Like 5-hour games, I felt like.
Yo, it was crazy. It was, I mean, Yankees Red Sox is very long, but
Yankee Red Sox.
Oh my God, this is crazy. And then Angel Hernandez being in the series I did not like. Also, the home plate umpiring was atrocious.
Angel Hernandez got booed, but that umpire, there were pitches that he will call a ball
inconsistent,
and then literally the next pitch, same location, strike.
Yeah, Britton had a guy struck out twice, and he was like,
"Yeah,
it's the same spot." That's what he's saying.
That was the one that he called the strike the first time, and the second time he called it a ball. He was like, "Yo, bro, it's just he threw it there. Like, what's going on?" And you put a picture up with the MLB app.
Yeah,
the same location.
The foul territory is too much foul territory. I didn't like that. They need to do something, put some seats, build some seats, do something there. That was way too much foul territory for me. That's just crazy. The infield turf played way too fast, like way too fast. The homers in the series, while there were homers, there weren't like an insane number of homers. At least I don't think. I mean, I thought that the alleys played kind of fair. Up the middle, though, in center field, 385. That's kind of shallow, bro. But still, I thought that the infield played way too fast. Like I said, it felt like an exhibition. Too much offense, not enough pitching. The travel, I don't like because you're going out there. Wouldn't you? I don't know. They gave the Yankees 2 days off going there, 1 day off coming back, right? And they're coming back home to face the Mets. I guess that was like MLB's gift to them. Oh, you play the freaking Mets.
They told them don't go to sleep the whole ride.
But the jet lag, to me, wouldn't you experience the jet lag coming back, not going? Like that's the only thing that I can talk about. That's the only thing that I can be able to say. Like, why wouldn't you give them 2 days off coming back? Like that's something like that. Any other things that you didn't like, Chris?
I mean, I enjoyed the series. I mean, okay. I could see why you would and not just you, because there's a lot of people that were saying the same, like similar things. But honestly, my whole worry was just the time difference. That's all, the jet lag and all that. But other than that, it looked like everybody was enjoying themselves. Seeing that for the first time, I really like the Prince Harry and the princess and the Yankees giving the jersey for their baby and things like that. And I thought apparently who was it? I think is Mookie Betts and the princess are related. That's man random. But other than that, man, overall, man, I think it was a great experience. Expanding the game. The foul territory, I guess it was. I mean, I wasn't really looking at it like nitpicking or anything like that. I just enjoyed the Yankees winning, and the pitching definitely sucked. So that was trash there. But other than that, I think it was a good experience. Let's just get back and to our winning U.S.
Now, things that I did like about this series, I love that MLB brought like different portions of what make things great in different ballparks. I love that they brought different mascots. They, over there they brought people for the very first time ever in England. They were giving concessions. They were selling concessions in the stands. People weren't used to that. They're like, "What the hell? I don't have to get up to go buy stuff." Like people were. That shit, it's like little shit that we take for granted, right? Like freaking somebody buying a hot dog right there, getting drinks right there, like somebody, selling you stuff right there. So then that was cool to see. The freeze race, I love the freeze race, and that happens. If you guys don't know what the freeze race, there's this guy they do this in Atlanta. This guy, he dresses up as like basically the freeze or the Frozone, and he basically races a fan, and he gives a fan a head start. This guy's a track star. He used to work for just like normal concessions, and then they asked him to just race fans and stuff like that, and then he ends up being like a novelty item. I love seeing that. Sometimes he wins, sometimes he loses, but awesome, the first game he lost, second game he won, and I got so excited watching that. I don't know why. I love how they played. They played the stupid Sweet Caroline, but they also played New York.
They did.
At the end when the Yankees won and the fireworks in the air. I love that shit. And
you saw that video after the first game?
Yeah, like they were
like a
surprised. They
few,
were surprised with the whole
had like the
fireworks and everything.
view from like up, down up, and you see like Gardy and Hicks, and they're looking up at
They're
the
looking up at the fireworks. That's awesome.
That was an awesome view, man.
Yeah.
One of the things that stood out to me, that fan that caught that ball.
Yes.
He was just
well, I was definitely about to get into that because the big-headed, I mean, the big-headed race, I love that. And that happens in Washington where they race like the presidents and shit.
They had that there?
Yeah, they had that. They had like different people. They had a freaking I'm trying to think about some of the people. I think they had Shakespeare. They had like it's all like London themed and all that shit. So that was cool watching them watching them race. That was funny. I think they had King Henry V or something like that. I don't know what it was, but that was funny. And watching them race and seeing them, I think they were cheating. Like one of them pushed the other one just to win. Like I love those little races. And so they had that. I think they were playing the YMCA also by the grounds crew in the middle innings. So they were doing all that shit. I love the English announcers.
Yeah,
that to me was the highlight. They had the Winston Churchill, the Loch Ness Monster, Chris. That's the people.
Yeah,
that was funny. And the fans, I thought that the fans were awesome. They really did show out. They show out 60,000 fans, and unlike the fans sometimes over here when there's a blowout game 17-6, none of those fans left. And they stood there the entire game. And they cheered. I don't know. There was a guy wearing a Yankee and a Red Sox hat. I don't know what the hell that's about, but
that was weird.
that was crazy. But then, they were out there. They were making noise. They were hyped. They were excited. There were some Red Sox fans. Let's go Red Sox. Red Sox suck. Let's go Yankees. All that stuff. Red Sox suck. Like there was a lot of things going on, and I love how the fans were and how they reacted. Like you said, when they got foul balls and how excited they were. They're like, oh shit, I got a foul ball.
A grown man looking at that ball. It's like he was a child.
Yeah, that was awesome. I love that. That was great.
And he just kept looking at it like, yo, I got a ball and I get to keep it. Like that's just awesome, man. Awesome experience.
So, I mean, the long and short of it, would I want them to do this again? Probably not. But
the Cubs in St. Louis.
Yeah, I feel like if you were there too, there's a different take that you have on it. This is why I can't wait. You guys got to tune into the next week's episode, so we can have Ram in there. The next series episode, so we can have Ram in there explaining how his experience was with the game. But it probably feels, he probably felt like it was like a postseason feel in there because of how hype everybody was. So he'll probably come in and talk about that a little bit more. But Chris, do you have some series numbers?
We do. Let me see here. So wait, talking about against the Red Sox, or are you talking about with the Yankees?
Well, I mean, with the Yankees, I mean the Red Sox. By the way, with the Red Sox relievers, I mean they should have never got off the plane. I mean they had an abysmal series. They had a 14.59 ERA in 12 and a third innings pitch, only a 390 batting average against, and an OPS of 1100. Chris, robust.
Yeah, that was 10 innings, 19 earned runs. It was just really, really bad. I mean, they're up. I mean, the bullpen that's worse than that, and maybe they took, they took over, but the bullpen that's worse than that is the Mets, and you don't want to be anywhere near Mets conversation right now.
No, absolutely. And then this is what drove DJ to say this.
They're a good team. I think we're better.
Yes, they're a good team. I think we're better because of course, Red Sox bullpen in these last night, in these 10 innings, the 2 games, 19 earned runs.
Yeah,
like we said there. I mean, in this series, in just the series overall, Yankees have dominated the Red Sox 6 wins to 1 loss. Yankees have averaged 8 runs per game to the Red Sox 5.1 run. Yankees have a 305 batting average. Red Sox still up there at 291. Home runs 11 to 12. Red Sox actually out-homered the Yankees. The ERAs are bad on both sides. 5.14 on the Yankee side, 8.24 on the Red Sox side, geez, that's horrible.
That's this season, and the it's all about beating up on the teams in your division, and
Absolutely.
the Yankees have done that, and that's why right now they're 26 games over 500. And yeah, we definitely beat up on the Red Sox, man.
Yankees had a bad series pitching wise though. 10.50 ERA. Come on, bro. Like that's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's really bad overall. Obviously, we already know. Everybody knows
the pitching. The pitching is definitely a concern. I mean, over their last 14 games, the Yankees are still 13-1, so they're still winning games. They're figuring out ways to win games. They're averaging 8.2 runs per game. Average, batting average at 314, home runs at 30. But they have a 5 ERA during that stretch, Chris. Like we gotta kind of clean it up on the pitching side. But it's okay. This is why there's a long season. Sometimes the pitching carries the hitting. Sometimes the hitting carries the bullpen. Sometimes the bullpen carries, I don't know, the starting pitching. Whatever it is, sometimes, and then once you get it to happen all together, you kind of want it to have, all this stuff to kind of come together come postseason time, where everything is hitting on all cylinders and every single aspect of your team is doing that, and that's what we're aiming for.
And that's what that's what needs to happen. Obviously, if we want to go deep into the playoffs. But again, I think it's funny because I read this somewhere that other teams were surprised that Cashman was still getting calls and texts and receiving texts. I mean, because he was like, you're in London, like you're over there, you're focused over there. It's like, nah, it's like Cashman is all work all time. So
love it.
Even in London, he's responding and sending text messages, seeing what's the next best. So that's really good to hear that even in a situation like that, obviously a big event, Cashman is still working them phones.
All right. Well, I mean, Chris, who is your pinstripe strong performer of the series?
I mean, do I even have? I mean,
all right, just say DJ and go. Just say DJ LeMahieu and go on with your day.
DJ, the player of the week, DJ LeMahieu, in this series, 7 hits, 4 runs, 7 RBIs. I mean, that guy was just a fire starter. Don't shake your head, Joe. That guy was a fire starter. It's just he's been. I mean, what else can you say about DJ? He got his teammates speechless. Like, what else can you say? What else can you say, Joe? Exactly. I got some numbers between June 24 and from June 24 to June 30th. He had 625 batting average, 654. 1.083, that's the OPS, right?
Yeah.
Slugging and then the OPS. He was 15 for 24 with 8 runs, 3 doubles, 1 triple, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs, 2 walks. That guy is, he's just been amazing. That's my guy right there. And when Jeff Passan put this up, which you put it up as well, on June 22nd, DJ LeMahieu was hitting 316, 365 with 467 OPS. In the 6 games since, he is 18 for 28 with 3 home runs, 13 RBIs, and a 643, 666, 1.214 slash line. His line today, 345, 392, and a 534. Almost 100 points added to the OPS in that time. And he's perhaps right behind Mike Trout in the AL MVP race, and I agree.
Well, I mean, I agree too. It's gonna be hard to take it away from Trout because of what he's doing. He's
like a silent killer, man. You don't really hear shit.
Yeah. But who is my pinstripe strong performer?
Pinstripe.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Well, we've seen some stars this weekend, but I don't think any have shone as bright as he has. Whether it's been with the glove or been with the bat, he's been absolute box office. Solo shot, Didi Gregorius, Yankees 12, Red Sox 4.
Didi Gregorius is my pinstripe strong performer of the series. Some people say, oh, why wouldn't you go with Voit? He had 4 for 4. He only played 1 game though. He got hurt. Why wouldn't you go with Judge? Judge had a pretty good game. He had 3 for 10. He had a homer and all that. 2, why not? No, I'm gonna go with Didi. Didi comes back home to Europe. the knight from the Kingdom of the Netherlands, went 4 for 11 in this series with, what is it? I mean, he had a double, a homer, 5 runs scored, 4 RBI, a walk. Didi Gregorius is my Pinstripe Strong performer of the series. Let's go. He is the man. Awesome plays in the field, coming in, great double plays, bailing his pitchers out. Just an awesome job out of Didi Gregorius. Didi Gregorius is my Pinstripe Strong performer of the series. Absolutely box office.
That's that. I want to hear that all the time he hits a home run now.
For real.
So, Joe, who's your trash?
Well,
You trash that.
you trash that. My Pinstripe,
So
you trash.
Pissed that you're going first.
Yes, we are away. We're definitely away. We can't get any more away than this. I really do want to give the.
Really, you looking at it? You already know who you're picking.
All right.
I'm about to interfere with a chair.
Yeah. All right. Fine. I listen.
Do it.
It's really easy to give it to the pitching staff, but I really do think that a lot of scenarios, like things out there, a lot of variables. Pitchers are creatures of habit, and basically no pitcher pitched well in this series. Yankees had a 10 ERA as a team in this series. I mean, Tanaka did horrible. I get it, but I'm just gonna give it to somebody on offense because why not? Fuck it. I'm gonna give it to Encarnacion. I feel like he hasn't had one. And I need him to pick it up, but to go 1 for 12 in this series with 6 Ks, had 1 RBI on first game there, 2 walks. I need more from you. The guy hit 100 for the series. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
You know, it really
you trash that.
you trash. Yo. Get it going, Encarnacion. The walks are cool, but we need more than that.
Who's your person?
It's tough because it felt like everybody else did something. Like the pitching wasn't all there. I mean, it like you said, they're creatures of habit, so it's kind of tough to give the pitching this. I mean, I'm just gonna give it to Tanaka.
Wow. All right. I mean, okay.
Who else am I gonna give it to? There's really no. Everybody else did okay. Obviously others better than
Love what Cessa did. Love what Cessa
yeah,
did. Unsung hero.
Some did better than others, but other than that, I mean, Tanaka, you can't just come in here and just give it all right back. Like,
Yeah.
jeez, man. Like, it's tough, but he came in with the mentality like, yeah, it's all business, and he just let it go to shit. So, Tanaka, I know you're gonna do a lot better next time around. We're back home, so. It was really hard giving this to you. So sorry.
Oh, well,
sorry.
that is it. Yeah.
Trash. We're trash on Saturday.
You trash, son.
Yeah, you trash.
So it's all good. Whatever. The ball wasn't really moving too much. Fastball. I mean, curveball wasn't curving. Splitter wasn't splitting. Fastball wasn't fastballing. All of that stuff was happening. Wasn't used to the freaking, he loves to get ground balls, and then people were hitting ground balls, just shooting into the outfield. So he wasn't used to that. So whatever. It is what it is. Let's come back home now. We're gonna be facing the Mets in a Subway Series. The Yankees.
In Queens.
In Queens. Let's hope that they are not jet lagged or anything like that. That would be nice there. But yeah, I mean, Chris, do you have any final thoughts?
Man, I feel like it was a great experience going to London. That was all cool. Maybe they should do it before the season.
Yeah,
do it like in March or something like that. But other than that, it was a great experience. It was even better that we swept. We just got to keep our winning ways. Keep it going and see what happens. I'm very excited to see what the Yankees are going to do as the month goes along with the pitching, because we need pitching. A lot of pitching. So.
Well, let's see what happens there. Let's have the up-to-date standings here. The New York Yankees, 54-28, are number one in the AL East and have the best record in the American League at this current moment in time with a .659 winning percentage. The Tampa Bay Rays trailed them by 6.5 games at 49-36, .576 winning percentage. And then the Boston Red Sox, who just finished getting swept. What a rough series for them. Go out there and they absolutely embarrassed themselves over there in London in front of the other fans. They're probably thinking, man, these guys sent us the best team and they sent us the worst team in baseball. Yes, the Boston Red Sox, 44-40, are 11 games out of first place, and they are 12 games out in the loss column. Then you have Toronto. Let's not talk about those teams that are in the abyss. They're 23 games out and 31 games out. Whatever. I don't even need to mention their records there. But that is your up-to-date American League East standings.
I do want to bring up congratulations to the Prince of the Bronx, Gleyber Torres, 200 hits, the youngest to reach 200 since Mickey Mantle on the Yankees. So
great job, Gleyber. Gleyber, good. Let's go. Maybe if you would have got 200 hits by the All-Star break, maybe you would have made the All-Star game.
Maybe so.
Whatever.
I'm still about that.
All right. So it's good stuff, guys. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys rate and review the podcast 5 stars, please. 5-star review for the Pinstripe Strong podcast. Make sure you guys join the Pinstripe Strong Army. Let me know if you guys want some merch, some hats, Pinstripe Strong hats. We're doing all of that. And make sure you guys follow me at Joe's McFly on Twitter and Instagram, and follow my YouTube page at Joe's McFly, where this video for this podcast would be up right after I end up posting it. And also follow Chris at
Chris McFly 28 on Twitter and IG.
And follow the official Pinstripe Strong Twitter and Instagram page at Pinstripe Strong. And with that, I leave you guys. Yankees only, guys. Case for 28, 27 outs. Our game. Like I always say, make sure you guys keep your Pinstripe strong. Keep it strong. Let's go Yankees, all right? Tell them Noah.
What's up, Pinstripe Army?
What up, y'all? What's good? How you guys doing? What's up? We out of here. How you guys doing? How'd you guys like the podcast? I hope you guys actually listen to the podcast again when we post it, because shit, we need, you know, would it hurt to get some of those listens and share it with your friends? You know what I mean? If you guys listen to it on wherever you get podcasts, whether it's Apple, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, all of that stuff, make sure you guys do listen to that.
Spotify.
I appreciate your support, guys. I love you guys, all of you. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for my mods that were in here modding it up.
You guys are awesome, yo.
Thank you, guys. Fuego, 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 fuego. I do definitely comes in handy when you're sitting in traffic. Oh, yes. Nice.
Guys, who's your Pinstripe performer of the series? I want to see who you guys pick as your Pinstripe performer of the series.
Don't know who they're going to pick. Who they going to pick?
Yeah, RIP Tyler Skaggs, man. That's sad.
Tyler Skaggs, man. That shit sucks.
Oh, so Jared's with me, DJ LeMahieu for sure.
I don't know who you're gonna be able to pick. Oh, in your opinion, Luis Sessa. Okay, I see that. Dark horse right there.
CP got DJ too. Willie got Didi like you. DJ, Diane, Jeannie.
Absolutely box office.
Back for sure. Matthew, DJ, yeah, man.
Who wants to hear that again? Who wants to hear that again? Actually, let me
play the Hicks one.
I want to play this.
They're a good team. I think we're better.
I think we're better.
Because and yeah.
I mean, come on. Yeah, honorable mention. You see, we should do honorable mention more often, Joe. Honorable mention. Brett Gardner. Yes.
No honorable mention. No.
We should.
No.
Guys, should we do honorable mentions? Hicks and Gardner were big too for sure. They were. Void too before he got injured.
Voigt was
Was on his way. He was on his way for Pinstripe performance.
Oh no, absolutely. He was. The man is back. He hit 1,000 for the series, guys.
Really
I just couldn't give it to him because I mean, come on.
Aviva, Mike Talkman. Nah, he sucks.
But yeah, I mean, the lighting was kind of weird for the players there. They said that they weren't used to the lighting, the sunlight, the shadows in center field during the day game. They said that the hitter's eye had a glare on it, so sometimes they'd lose the ball. Like that's why the Yankees are striking in the second game. They were striking out at an alarming rate on the high pitches. Yeah, that shit was crazy. They were striking out on those things there. So
and Bitcoin dropped again to 9,000. All right. So Talkman made a great play though. Okay.
Facts.
When we say Talkman sucks, that means he's good. That he's doing something good, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
should call up Clint. Oh man, I wanted to talk about that.
I mean, oh shit. Yeah, I mean it's fine. I can't.
Yeah, Clint. Were you the one that said that you'd be worried if we didn't call him up after London?
For him,
yeah, he's out of here.
If that didn't happen, I mean, listen, where is Florial right now? Where's Florial? Huh?
Is it single? Double A.
No, double A. Double A, because he was in Triple A last year.
Yeah, he was.
If Florial has an outside chance of making this year's roster, if he's able to stay healthy, of course, but he definitely has an outside chance of being able to make this year's roster, at least as a pinch runner. That is possible.
That is a possibility. You know who I didn't mention, Joe?
Who?
Ben Heller.
Give him Heller.
He was in Scranton today. Had a rehab assignment.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And Domingo Acevedo was, as you know,
he was promoted to AAA.
AAA. So that's pretty good. September call up for Florio? Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. If he's not traded.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if he's gone, if for some reason, if somehow I should say Scherzer or Bauer become available, yeah.
Right, Don DeMarco.
You're right, Whisper. He'll be gone with those two options.
Absolutely box office.
Love that. I love that.
Which one was it that you said with the Hicks? You said?
Yeah, I want to hear the Hicks. Did they do it? Yeah, they did it for Hicks for sure.
Did they do it for Hicks? I don't know if I had it for Hicks. Let me see if they got it for Hicks. Do they have a Hicks? UK call. Oh, they do. They have it here. For some reason, MLB Network had the French call. I don't know why they would have the French call there. That's weird. In which game? First game or second?
He had the home run in the first game.
First game. All right, let's see. The mascot races were funny as hell.
Hilarious.
The freeze loses. I'm trying to get the.
So now Encarnacion at second with Aaron Hicks.
No, it's fucking Joe Buck.
Yo, so Madison Bumgarner did phenomenal. 9 Ks.
And some people still don't want him. Guys. Madison Bumgarner is one of those guys that you acquire when you acquire him. People are like, oh my God, you start bitching and moaning like, oh my God, I can't believe we got him. I can't believe we got him. And then 7 shutout. 6 2/3 shutout. 8 innings, 1 run. 7 innings, 2 runs. 7 innings, 1 run. Oh my God, this is a cash god. Cashman, you're the smartest guy ever.
They should extend him.
Oh my God, he's a god.
Why you hate him, man?
Yo, I don't understand why people. Yo, bro, if Cashman makes the move, then he knows what he's doing, right? Believe in cash.
In cash, I believe.
In cash, I believe. Yes, I did post the video. I posted the video of Jación Acción.
Amazing.
Jación Acción. My man Coro was tight in this series. Tight. Oh, that's none of my business.
I was waiting for him to say, well, maybe this year the Yankees are our daddies.
He was like, we kind of suck. He said, they're better than us right now. Well, duh. Thank you so much, Captain Obvious.
Bumgarner is a rental, but it's a rental that you go for sure.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with it. Don't worry about it. I'll take the rental all day, every day.
Started with DJ LeMahieu.
No, fucking love that.
Joe, what are you doing?
I'm trying to look for the fucking sound, man.
I got you.
You have nothing.
You have nothing.
Guys,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna start having skits. Oh, the Red Sox are gonna freaking use Nathan Eovaldi as their closer. That might work.
For who?
For them, I guess.
Guys? Sure. I believe is Jason Dominguez Day. It's officially Jason Dominguez Day.
It is.
July 2nd.
Let me go say felicidades. Where's he at? He said, all we're gonna see, the way that they're gonna announce Kawhi to the Lakers is LeBron is gonna put that on his page.
Oh yes, Bobby Bonilla. Yo.
July 1st is Bobby Bonilla Day.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
The Mets are forever a laughing stock. That contract does not get paid out until like
2020 some shit.
No, 2040 something.
Wait, what?
Nah. Yeah, it's until like my son is like playing baseball in the major leagues or some shit. Like his kids type shit will know.
2035
will know about the Bobby Bonilla shit.
2035. Huh? They said 2035.
2035? 2036?
Oh no.
The Mets are gonna probably sign him to an extension, guys.
Possible.
They're gonna
that's
sign him
crazy
to an extension.
That's crazy, man. I mean, talk about finesse.
Damn, I'm sure that he's used to getting that $1 million every year. Damn, it's gonna be a transition for him, huh? After 2035, like, oh shit, what the hell? Where's my bread?
Hopefully he doing some good shit with that.
Bro.
I mean, hopefully he's, you know what I mean? Not messing up, gambling it away, mixing them up. That's crazy, man.
Oh,
Blue Jays got to give a Stroman. That's all I got to say.
Blue Jays got a what?
Stroman. I think we need 2 pitchers. You were saying 1. I think we need 2.
2 pitchers. What the hell?
I think we need 2, man. Give me Bumgarner and Stroman. I'll be happy.
Yeah, give me 2 pitchers.
What?
Around on Instagram and stuff like that. And I've been seeing a lot of shaming going on, and I just think like,
oh my God, stop it, Amber Rose.
What is that?
Amber Rose talking about the cucumber challenge. No.
What?
Yelich has 30 home runs, yo.
Oh yeah, he's going for 60.
Imagine how our life would have been different if we would have traded for him, and not Giancarlo, huh? We would have had 2 basically LeMahieu type players. One with power, the other one.
One from the left side.
One to ride and one to rent. I mean, how much does it take?
How much did it take to make a profit? Yo, what
Iguodala going to the Lakers, huh? Interesting.
whatever. Yeah, Yelich got 30 home runs today.
Christian Yelich.
That would have been awesome to have another Christian.
Yankees have the assets to get both Stroman and Bumgarner and Scherzer. Bro, Scherzer struck out 14 the other night. I'm starting to hate the Nationals. I think I hate the Nationals more than the Mets now. I'm starting to hate them more because they keep winning, and they're gonna win until the trade deadline. And then I bet you after the trade deadline they're going to suck and
Trash.
be like you trash, son, all day. I'm gonna give them a freaking award. You trash for sure. After the also, I already know this, Chris. You know this. After the trade deadline, they're going to suck. They're probably going to end up in like third place, and they're going to be trash, bro. I'm telling you. And then they're going to be, oh my God, I wish you would have traded Scherzer.
It's going to happen.
He's the key.
Gonna happen.
Man. He's the key. There's got to be something. Cashman has to have some pictures on that GM. Some pictures, something that you can get, some blackmail situation to get him and be like, all right, I'm going to trade you Tanyan Sturts.
Why you keep bringing it up, Tanyan Sturts?
Tom Gordon, and I'm going to trade you Paul Quantrill and Felix Heredia for Max Scherzer, and you're going to eat all the money.
Like, I don't see how that's not fair.
Yeah, he says, yo, okay. Okay. If anything, the Yankees gave up too much.
Especially with Paul Quantrill.
Paul Quantrill, who freaking Joe Torre ran into the ground, bro.
You know who they're gonna ask for.
Of course they're gonna ask. They can ask for whoever the hell they want.
Yeah,
and they can get them.
Yeah, no, they're not gonna get Glaber.
No, they're not getting Glaber, but they can ask for. I mean, any prospect right now that they want. I mean, who do you want? Do you want Andujar and Clint?
So Tatis Jr. right now is batting man on first and third. And he grounds out. Good job.
Tyler Skaggs, man. That shit sucks.
Yeah, here it does.
Shit sucks.
Yeah, Avila is on something, asking for Torres, for Matt Boyd. He's on some shit.
Word.
Even when Andujar being injured, I think he's a important or a big asset in the trade. I think they would still trade for Andujar.
Wow, listen to this, Chris. On DeMarcus Cousins, there's not even a market for him right now.
I thought he was gonna meet Boston. I saw that he's gonna meet Boston and somebody else. But they just signed Cancer, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Well, they're gonna have Cancer come off the bench?
This is wild. I don't know.
I mean, he hasn't showed that he's fully healthy though. No? I mean,
he kind of balled out in that last game though. He balled out.
Yeah, I guess. What if the Nationals keep Scherzer? I mean, their stubbornness is going to be their downfall. Is already their downfall. They didn't want to trade Harper, and they got nothing.
Let me see here.
The Nationals need a re-up. They don't know that though. Jenny, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name right. They said that they found them. Unfortunately, that they found them unresponsive in his hotel room. Was it, Joe?
Yeah.
They found him unresponsive in the hotel, in the room that he was staying at.
Sucks.
Yeah, and they don't know if it's foul.
Yeah, you think I should go to the Yankee Mets game tomorrow?
Why not?
Make a vlog.
Queens.
Maybe I should go.
Queens, yeah.
Let's take a look. Let's see what the tickets are right now. Oh shit! I picked. Why the hell did I pick one?
Yeah, they don't know if it was foul play or what happened there.
Well, they said that it's not foul play, but I think
Oh,
I
so
seen that.
they determine it's not foul play. Okay, good.
Yankees. Excuse me.
You know what I mean? Yankees what?
Fuck out of here, Mets. The
So
fuck?
what's the price?
Suck my dick. Yo, $89 minimum to sit in section 500. These nuts. No way. I'm not paying for that shit.
Nah, get out of here.
Hell no. What the fuck? Not even Yankee Stadium. Who the hell you think you are? Damn, I wish I was going.
Well, you can stream. You such
Look at this. Failure. I could stream tomorrow. I kind of want to. There's some video editing stuff that I want to start getting into. I'll see what I do. Friday, July 2nd. Why does July 12th? Why does that date sound familiar? I think that's the day in the suites. Yes. Oh, that's a thing. I was supposed to go with Mark. Giraffe neck Mark, man. Shit, I forgot about that. I was supposed to go with Giraffe neck Mark to a Yankee Mets game.
Are you?
I don't know. Wednesday is impossible. It's not gonna happen. But
Your cousin is batting right now, Donovan Solano.
Oh, my cousin.
We don't. Well, it's not his cousin. But they have the same name.
Nah, that's my cousin, bro.
Hi.
Fuck out of here. That's my cousin.
It made my cash stretch longer than giraffe necks.
Wow.
That was Lloyd Banks. One of my favorite lines.
Look at this. Luis Severino out until late August.
Yeah. To me right now, Sevy, not gonna happen.
If he comes back, that's great.
But no, if he comes back, yeah, that's great. But right now, I'm not even counting on him right now. Him or Dylan.
Sheesh.
That's just where it's at right now. They're not even throwing. And
you
it's
never
July.
know when it's your time. 150,000 people die on Earth every day. Yeah. Hubs and Carabas. I was actually, you know what? Jared Carabas was like, yo, Joe, we out to a game, yo. I said, let's do it. Do you think the Yankees let Hubs in on the parade? Hubs, bro, I'm going to be in the parade, Zeta. Listen, I'm in that parade. Yo, mark my words. I will be in that parade. Hubs should probably be in there too, but I'm going to find my way in that parade. In the Yankees parade, I'm going to find my way in there. I don't care. I don't care what I got to do.
They already put you in the commercial.
I'm gonna speak that shit into existence, bro. I'm already freaking laying the groundwork for that shit.
Guys, you talking about the Knicks, man. Listen.
I'm already laying the groundwork for that shit. Facts.
The Knicks are gonna be all right.
You know what, Chris? It's gotten to the point where players find it fun to make the Knicks the laughing stock of the league.
Yeah.
You know. So,
but they did say if we strike out on the big fish, you know, we're gonna spread out the money. They're getting some experience in there, some controllable contracts. You know, with 2 years.
Bro, you know, Charles Oakley was out there basically telling,
don't go over there. It's toxic.
Yeah, was basically telling people don't go out there. If they treat me like this, what you think they're gonna do to you?
Exactly. But I think honestly, I think that it's getting to the point. It doesn't seem like it, but it's about to get to the point where, you know, Silver is gonna be like, yeah, listen, this is New York. I know we got Brooklyn, but you got this is MSG, so something's gotta happen. You know,
until they get a top player until the Yankees get a top player,
the Yankees,
I'm sorry. Until not the Yankees. The Yankees get top players all the time. They signed one today. Until the Red Sox get a draft pick that kills it to the point of superstardom, they're
Red
not
Sox.
gonna get what?
The Red Sox. You said the Red Sox.
No, I said the Knicks.
How you do?
The Knicks. Unless the Knicks get a freaking draft pick to kill it to the point of superstardom, and they treat him well to the point of like, we got to treat you well, hopefully he doesn't become a dickhead like Porzingis became.
No, I think Dolan he gotta apologize to the Daily News, apologize to Oakley, apologize to the fan.
Bro, that tweet where that somebody was like, "Yo, I need Dolan to see the N-word one time."
Yeah, I put that up. That shit was hilarious. Yo, please say it
He
one
said,
more
I need Dolan to say the N-word just one time. Like somebody get him drunk and just say it.
say it so I can have a good reason to to not be a fan. That's
No,
the last.
to have the league force him to sell the team.
No, he said for him not to be a fan, but that's exactly what's going to happen. They're going to afford the same thing that happened with the guy from the Clippers. But I think he could turn it around, just apologize to everybody, and just what I mean, like just build that bridge again. Be like you. I don't understand how the Rangers are you're like so. I mean, they're going through a rebuild. They signed one of the biggest players right now, and he Dolan owns that team. So it's like how you have top players in hockey wanting to come to the Rangers, but then you have people scared off wanting to come to the Knicks, and it's because of that. It's because he's just he's just so extra with it. I think once he apologized, and then I think things will be turning around, or eventually they're gonna make him sell the team.
Yeah, I mean,
But let's see what happens.
I need to get myself on that float, bro. I don't give a shit. I need to get myself on that.
I think you are. I think you are. I think it's gonna happen.
Fuck that. I need to get myself on that float. I won't be able to go into work for like a couple of days. I'll be like so drunk.
I was there in 09 because I was working in the area. That was it.
So like
I was there.
Every time I think about that shit, Chris, I just think about like, I don't want to talk about it.
Should we tell them? Should we tell them? Guys, do you want to know what happened to us in 09? Game 6?
Shit was the worst.
The worst. Oh my god, man. Horrible.
Whatever, man. At least we won. That's all that matters. Mariano Rivera got that ground ball.
Matsui, how many? 6 RBIs was it?
Yankee Stadium, the whole area around it was just so high. I will not miss a World Series game if we go this year.
You gonna go?
Excuse me?
You're gonna go each game.
Every game. What are you, crazy?
Games 1 and 2.
And I hope they face a team that I could just travel to an away game. Fuck that. Well, what team is on any team in the East that they'll probably face?
I mean, right now the top National League teams is what? Milwaukee.
No. I'll be doing streams for those. I'll be doing streams for those games.
Dodgers.
No, I'm not doing Dodgers. Not going nowhere.
Sneaky Nationals. Chicago Cubs.
No, there's Atlanta.
Atlanta's a good one.
Philly. They're 5.5 out.
Mets. That's not gonna happen.
Mets. Maybe the Braves. I doubt it though. I think it's gonna be Dodgers again.
The Mets should just trade us that kid. Was his name the first one?
Yankees need one more starter, man.
The Rockies.
Every postseason home game, Metro, I'm gonna get my ass in that freaking in those games. I gotta find a way. I'll figure it out. I don't know what I gotta do, but I'll figure it out.
Do you want it to be a game 6?
A game 6.
If we have home field advantage, then the only way you see the World Series coming back is a game 6. Or do you want to be the away team again?
No, fuck that. I don't care. I don't care how we win as long as we win.
Series. No, I get it, but I want home field advantage.
No, I want home field advantage for sure.
I mean, you still could get home field advantage if you win at least one game away, but I don't want to be in that situation.
Nah, fuck that. I'm trying to win.
Win. Period.
Whatever. Anyway, guys, we're gonna hop off for a little bit. Well, not for a little bit, for a lot of bit, but I'm gonna edit this podcast so I can put it up and then go from there. Make sure you guys listen to it, all right?
Good night, everybody.
It's a great way to stay in shape, y'all.
Great way to stay in shape.
It's a great way to stay in shape, y'all.
Great way to stay in shape.
Great way to stay in shape, y'all.
Good night.
The loose.
Peace out, guys.
Thank you, bye, guys.
Peace.
Bye. Bye. Woo. Bye. See you later. Alligator. In a while. Crocodile.